Hello everybody, welcome to the Ftog server, Avant 3 ToddytheBody here. Alright, so what do we got here? Just been decorating it a little bit, not done. Made the columns out of chisels and bits. Chisels? But yep, I did that. Let me learn a little bit more about that before I go over it. That's pretty much all I've done is learn how to make some columns. Anyway, so I got some tips from my last video when we did the phantom faces. Now let me tell you about something. The first time it happened to me, I was playing on the Edge mod pack by MC Jetty, and I started covering some magnetic craft stuff, right? So I started covering some stuff, and then I got a commenter and started, saying this and that, and suggested something. I forgot what it was the person suggested, and I didn't make a mean remark or anything like that. It wasn't like rude. It wasn't bad. It was just maybe not something that you would say to the person who made the mod author. So I stuck my foot in my mouth, and like I said, it wasn't like mean or anything like that. It was like, why don't you use this from the mod? And I was like, yeah, if it would like do this and that. But like I said, I don't really remember what it was. And then I was like, oh. So okay, so it happened again. LPEC from Actually Editions saw my video and saw what I was doing with the phantom face, throwing it on top with a booster so that you could so you can get all your drops and everything in a chest that is over here. So I've picked up the phantom face, as you can see in my fist there, right here, and I've got the booster. And what LPEC said is that what you can do is that, oop, let me pick up the crate too. Oh, you know how many times I do that? It's like all the time. There we go. Said that I could connect, instead of connecting the phantom face to the or placing it on top of the farming station and then linking it to the crate, I could put it next to the crate and then link it to the farming station. So kinda, the other way around, I guess you could call it. So what I've set up here is, on here you can see I've got the input outputs on all of them. And what I really want to try, because it's within range, you don't have to use a booster. If I were to put it in the ground right here, it is like just far enough or close enough, as you could say. Someone gonna sleep? Let's sleep. So I tried it. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, and now that I know that you're watching the videos, you can please give me some tips. But we have input output on all of the sides. Okay, so then I am going to connect these, so they're connected. See, connected to the farming station. And what should happen is that it should pull the here, I'll show you. What should happen is that it should pull the hoe into the farming station, just like that. See that? And now watch, it's gonna work this time. So if I put that there, it doesn't pull it. And I've tried it. I've tried it on all the sides. I couldn't get it to go. See? So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And I apologize if you get upset because you're like, no, Toddy, this is how you're supposed to use it. Why don't you read the... I have a manual for the mod in game. Why don't you actually read it? There it is. Like, I'm sorry. I don't know. I guess I'm a big dummy. I can't figure it out right now. So what we're going to do is that we are going to put it right in the ground where I wanted it. Oh, I wanted that there. That's right, because I couldn't get it to work, and now I gotta dig myself out. Dirt. I've been trying to get used to this feature. You know how in creative, if you like do the mouse middle click, see, and then pulls out your inventory? I just can't get used to it. I know it's there. Alright, so then we're gonna do that, and then we are going to link once again the chest and the phantom face. Okay, there we go. And then take off the blue and orange on each side, because I don't think that is what is intended for the design of what it looks like. There we go. But we'll leave the one on top. Okay, but at least we don't have to put the booster on top. We saved ourselves a booster. There we go. Alright. Okay, so then Neo King, he suggested that might have to cover it here because I can never remember. Neo King. I know that's the name. Why do I have to check? Yep, Neo King. Okay, so another tip is that Neo King said that I don't have to do the quadrant thing. That if I had my rows and then if I just locked them all, then it would replant, but then it would put the, like if I got an extra seed, it would put it into my storage. I really want to try it out, and I'm not going to say it's wrong because I didn't try it out. But I was like trying to get some new seeds here. You know, last time we had the War Emerald, Enderman, and Gold. That's what it was. But I was going through and I just didn't see really more than 4 that I needed. So we will get there. Once I have a surplus of something, then I will... Why? What do I have to do so that this thing doesn't plant? Where did you put that? Do I have to like grab a bunch of it? What if I were just to leave it locked? Here, let's lock these two. Alright, come on. Let's get out a ring of growth, because I really want to actually lock that thing in there. Okay, you are mature. Please pick it. Anyways, I will try to get the rest of these in here. Ooh, got that one. Got that one. Got that one. Oh, I took the hoe out. That's the trick. You take the hoe out, and then it won't work. There. Now we will do it. So I got so many seeds last time. How many seeds did you get? Well, I got so many seeds last time. I don't know. I just threw them out. Are they still on the ground? No, they despawned by now. Yeah, I had lots of seeds. But it looks like we should be good now, right? Did they actually plant? No. You know why they didn't actually plant? Because they're holding the spot. Okay. So we're gonna do this. Just have them go willy-nilly all over the place, and then we will come back later when we can actually put some in there to hold the spot. Next thing we're going to do is sort out our storage a little bit better. So we've been using these crates from actually Additions, but I would like to get some search function, and this, when I put it back into the system using the slot here, it likes to put it in the wrong place, like where I wouldn't usually put it. Like now I have to find that iron. Did it actually put it in the right spot? I don't know. Anyway, so I would like to get something a little bit more centralized. So I've been watching other videos. They've been using easy storage, and I want one too. I went ahead and crafted some of these. If you don't know what this is about, like I didn't, I had to just look it up. We've got the blank box, that's just for crafting. We got the storage core, that's where you access everything. Now this is without me testing. I haven't put these down, so I could be wrong, and then we'll put it down, and then I'll correct myself. And then we got the storage box, and then we've got different tiers of it. I made up to the diamond because the hyper, which is the biggest, I don't have nether stars. But I have diamonds from the farms. Input port, this is where you can put stuff into your system automatically. Ejection, uh, the curse page says that it violently ejects into the inventory above it. So violently, pretty strong word. Crafting box, so you get the crafting grid, and then the search box, so you can search for stuff, and then sorting, so that you can have other types of sorting, like maybe alphabetical or something. I haven't tried it, so I don't know. It just says that it adds sorting options besides just by count. Access terminal, and this is you can access the system as if you are accessing from the storage core. I think we'll just stick with a core for now. And then security box if you want to lock it for just yourself, and then the extraction point. Oh, pardon me. If you want to pull items out, like with a filter or something like that. So what did I make? I made the search, I made the crafting, I made the storage, and I made the ultra. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm pretty sure that you just need each piece connecting. So I'm going to dig down by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then hopefully you just start popping these things on. Yep, and each one of these, they don't have like a GUI or anything like that. So then we should just have one piece left, and that should be that. Okay, there we go. And we can hold 80,000 items, and I imagine that if I add on another one of these storage boxes, it'll hold even more. So cool. Now let me throw some stuff in there. Okay, I think I've got just about everything in there. So I got a question asking me how I am taking stuff out of my crafting table, what key I'm using. I don't know exactly what you mean. I'm guessing that you mean like when I go like this, like just drag my mouse across it. What I'm doing is I'm holding the shift button and then holding the left clicker both at the same time, and then just dragging across, and it puts the stuff in there. So that works out for me. What doesn't work out for me, you know how like, well, it was working in different chests, so I don't want to say that. When I'm using this right here, the easy storage, if you hold down Control and Shift and then click, see it only does one. I've gotten a few comments about the Shift Q, so here is Shift Q, bam, just one. Here is Alt and then left click, whole stack. So that's what's working for me for some reason. If it works differently for you, I don't know what you're doing that I'm not. So yeah, all my items, about 8,000 out of 80,000, so 10%. The diamonds and all that, the gold I've got now because of the last time I ran the farm, but you know, we're getting it. Whoa, hey, okay, let's. Haven't hit me yet. What's up? Oh, there you go. And I don't want to mess with you. So yeah, there we go. We've got that. If I want to add on to it, then I'll just make another ultra core. I might play with the access terminal at some point, but I'm not going to worry about it now, just because I don't. Yeah, I don't have the things and all that. Yeah, see. I want to, if I try to make the chest. Let's do. No, just took birch. Okay. Alright, anyways, so another thing I want to get done this episode is I would like to set up an RF Tools transporter. Some people are getting those, and then plus I would like a fast way back to my base. So let's pull up RF Tools. We've got lots of options there. You know, we've started our hub, so I'd like to show you where that is at. Okay, it looks like a few other people have built onto the hub. For real though, we're gonna have to start building this. Actually, did you see the bone plants in my garden? I'm hoping to use the bone block in the town, city hall, or whatever it's going to be. That's the hub, you know, to get to each other's bases pretty quick. I kind of like this. Before you had to go to, on the Infinity server, you had to go to each person's spawn base, and then they would have some sort of teleport or transportation to their main base that was somewhere else. Hello, chicken. How are you? It's a good thing Grok's not here. He wouldn't like you. Go on. Shoo. Shoo. I was talking. Shoo. Get out of here. Down. There you go. Okay. Off you go. But here we can just click on other people's bases. Okay. I would like to click on their other bases, but I don't want to spoil anything. But it's still cool. I would like to build a building here and have a hub so that we can have your choice of transport, and it would be all in one spot and it will look nice, and I would like to use the bone blocks because they are new to 1.10. And that is what I have to say about it. Back to our base. There we go. And we're here. And it never ever rains on the server. I want to try that spell with natural rain. I still have not seen it rain. Same old ingredients. Just waiting there. Okay, so let's get this thing set up. We are going to want to make a matter receiver so we can come back to our own base. Alright, so let's do that. Okay. That. Oh, and I can keep like making this stuff. That's cool. Just like AE. And that, so that should be good. Now let's make the machine frame. There we go. Now let's make the matter receipt. No, wait. I forgot I bundled them all up. So let's take a few out. Okay, that. We'll do another stack. There we go. Put those in. I like how on this you don't get penalized for having single items like this. You know, usually like with applied energistics, you would lose one of your spots, like one of your item types. So you wouldn't want to have a whole bunch of these. You don't get penalized. See? 8771, 8770. So not a big deal. That's cool. I really like that. Alright. Put that in there. Put that in there. Matter receiver, finally. There we go. Now we are on track. The advanced portal charger. Oh, you don't need the... This is an expert mode. You don't need all the goodies. Okay. So let's get the portal thing. Let's get the advanced one. Let's put that in there. And we got the advanced one. Nice. So now we can have 4 different spots. Where do we want this to be? By the chest? That's where we come in when we use the Ender Eye thing. So we'll just plop it right here. We'll name it Toddy's Base, so everybody knows, and then make it public. Great. Yeah, everybody can play. Alright, now we need to get connected with the power. There we go. And jump. Oh. And that's still not going to work. Okay, there we go. That, and then I think we're just going to go across there. So do I still have a few of these little power conduits? I've got 4. Alright, there, and we've got power. Sweet. Alright, now let's get birch blocks down there. Nice. Easy storage. It is easy. Okay, so then now how you are supposed to get, you were supposed to shift right click, I think. Yep. Receiver 23. Holy cow, people are busy. Dang. Let's get this charged up. Let's get this out of there so we can get that other thing charged up. You know what would be cool? Let's do one more thing. You know, I don't know how long this episode is going. One more thing. Alright, so we got the phantom face thing we talked about, changing out the crops, easy storage. We got some teleporters. I want to do 2 more things. You know, you should probably save this stuff. We're going back to actually additions. We want to set it up so the LPAC can get back on and tell us about how we're doing things wrong. Am I saying that right? Anyways, item interface. That we just updated, and I believe we have some new items here. Item interface. What I'm looking for is the player interface. Dun, dun, dun. Phantom player interface. This is what we want. Oh geez, a wither skull. No, I have some of those from those runic dungeon or rogue dungeons. So let's see if we can make up all of this junk real quick for you. We're doing some crafting, some on-screen crafting. Let's do some gold. Okay. There we go. There we get the bottom piece. Nice. Let's get oh geez, there's a lot of stuff here. Alright, do we need 4 of these? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. We need 5 of those. 5 of those. Alright, so 1, 2, and then each one of these takes 4, so 4 times 5 plus 2. 4 times 5 is 20 plus 2 is 22. So we need diamonds, 22 diamonds. Do we have 22? Of course not, because we just used them up on that storage cube. Do we have some diamonds in here? Yes. Alright guys, welcome to my creative world here. We're not doing anything special, but I can't finish out my episode, and I really want to get you one because usually I have them coming out at a certain time, but I couldn't today because last night after the server restart. What is that in my hand? How did I get that? No, seriously, I like just cleared everything out of my inventory and stuff so that I could do this recording, and then now I have a worm. It's a new feature from Actually Additions, since it's in my hand. Like for real, I did just clear that. But anyways, you put it on some dirt or some grass, and then it tills it, and it's supposed to keep it wet, and it's even supposed to make plants grow faster. So, oh, and you get it by, oh no, what is it? How do you get it? I just read it. Something with tall grass. Bone milling tall grass? No. Anyways, I'll cover it in the next episode. But I just wanted to say that, you know, here I just wanted to do a conclusion to the episode. The server did the restart thing, and it didn't come back up, so I can't finish. And so, yeah, here it is. So I want to get this out to you guys, and I'm not sure if it's gonna, I mean, it should be up today, so, you know, maybe later I'll try to do another episode. If we skip a day, don't be mad. And yeah, so there we go. There's my excuse. We'll see you next time.